Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to share with you my first official nail art tutorial of 2019. It actually is a design I wore at the end of last year for about 3 weeks before I shortened all of my nails and rocked a super short manicure. But if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. As usual, you want to start off with clean nails, and I'm just going to prep the nail a little bit before I'm going in with all of the gel polishes. So I just buff them up slightly with a little buffer block, and I'm going to remove any dust and oils from the nail with a little bit of gel polish cleaner. And all of the items of gel polish and such I'm going to use today are from the brand pinkgellac. I just really love that brand. They just have really nice affordable products, and they actually have a very long wear time. So I'm just going in with a little bit of primer onto the tips and around the cuticle area to prevent any lifting and stuff like that. Usually I just use this primer like on top of the entire nail, but I actually read that it was supposed to be used on the tips and the cuticle area only, but you could just easily use it on the entire nail. That's just my personal experience. It doesn't damage the nail, it's just a little bit harder to get rid of the gel design once you want to switch it up. But I'm going in with the Extend base, which is a soak off base, but it is a little bit more thick and it just gives a little bit more strength to the nail. And then I'm going in with the Frosted Nude color. This is a color from the Uncovered 4 collection, which is pinkgellac's new collection. I already swatched all of the 7 colors from that collection in a previous video, so if you want to know how the other colors look and how they are on the nail and swatched and stuff like that, just check out that video. I will just link it at the end of the video. And I'm going to use a couple of water decals. I just got these in from AliExpress and they are so affordable. They're like 20 cents for a sheet, sometimes even cheaper. But these are just beautiful, like purple and dark pink roses. So you just want to get rid of that clear film before you dunk it into the water, and you can just slide it off and put it onto the nail. But you have to make sure that you place it like pretty perfectly from the first time it hits the nail, because if there isn't any water underneath the decal anymore, you won't be able to move it. But yeah, I'm just going to place that on the fully cured gel polish color we just applied, and I just cured that for a full minute. And the water decal, once you've placed it, you just want to press it down, make sure there isn't any air or water underneath the decal anymore, and just make sure it covers the edge of the nail as well. To get rid of any excess of that water decal, you can just easily take a brush and a little bit of acetone or rubbing alcohol, but I'm just removing that excess with a little bit of gel polish cleaner. But once your decal is on perfectly, you just want to go in with your top coat, and I'm just using the regular top coat, which is a non-wipe one by pinkgellac. This one actually really wears for a super long time. They always promise like 14-day wear time, but I can easily expand it to 21 days. So yeah, it's just a really nice brand and I really like using it. I'm going in with the Extend base coat on the index finger and the middle finger, because I'm going to apply just gel polishes on there and no water decals. So you just want to apply a thin layer, or as thin as possible, and of course cap off the edge as well to give your nail some extra strength and just to make sure that your design will last a long time. And I am going in with Nude Pink. I think it's called Nude Pink. And this color, I'm just obsessed with it. As I said about the previous color, that Frosted Nude, that is a color from the Uncovered 4 collection. And the 2 colors I'm using for these 2 nails are from that same collection as well. I'm obsessed with the entire collection. But this Nude Pink is just to die for. It is one of my favorite colors that pinkgellac actually came out with. And I never thought that I would be the one to say this, because you know me, I love my bright colors, my neons, my pastels, even like I love it bright and I love it glittery. But I'm really obsessed with the nude this nude pink color. It is just so beautiful. And for the index finger, I'm going in with Sparkling Nude. I think it's called Sparkling Nude. I'm not sure. I'm just doing this voiceover like 5 weeks after I wore this design, so I'm not quite sure about the names, but you will just see it when I put the little like pop-up product video thingies in here. But that sparkling nude, or at least that sparkly color, is so beautiful. It is super opaque. It is a little bit more thick than the regular just standard cream gel polishes, so you want to make sure that you apply as thin of a coat as possible, but it is so beautiful. I think you can actually wear it on its own as well, but I just love the effect it gives on top of that nude pink. And for the middle finger, I'm just applying 2 layers of nude pink and curing that fully for a full minute for each layer. And of course, I'm not going to add any extra water decals or rhinestones or anything to these nails. So you just want to cap those off with a layer of that clear top coat. This is the non-wipe top coat, which is pretty handy because you don't want to like be cleaning your nails afterwards to get rid of any sticky layer. So yeah, this is just, oh man, that color, I am so obsessed. It is insane. I think I'm going to be wearing this color a lot, and I'm going to use that a lot in my designs on my clients as well. But if you have any flooding on the skin or around the cuticle area, just make sure to remove that before you cure your top coat or your gel polish colors. And I have to say, just a little disclaimer in this video, I'm recording this with my new phone. My old phone actually died, the one I used to work with for my voiceover, so I hope that the sound is like decent on this one. And I do sound a little bit like ill because I feel like my throat is just hurting, my head is pounding, I feel like I'm getting sick. I really hope I don't get like super sick because I really have to go to work and stuff like that. But sorry if my voice is like a little bit cracky or not like like what you're used to hearing from me. I just feel like my voice is just like breaking, if you know what I mean. But let's get back to the tutorial. I'm just going to add that same frosted nude color to the ring finger and applying a water decal. But as you can see, most water decals are actually too short for my own natural nails. So I just placed this one more towards the tip, leaving a little bit bare around the cuticle area. That is not a problem because I'm going to add a couple of rhinestones, or not rhinestones, I'm going to add some pearls on there. And you could always just remove the excess with a little bit of acetone or gel polish cleaner, but you could also use a little bit of acetone or a little bit of rubbing alcohol to blend the edge a little bit. If you don't want to add any rhinestones or pearls or anything like that, you can just get a little bit of that remover or cleaner or acetone or whatever you want to use on a brush and just slightly rub it over the edge to blend the water decal into the gel polish. But as I said, I'm just going to add a couple of pearls because I had those lying around on my table. I just got them in from AliExpress when I recorded this video, so it was a perfect like time to just try out and see how they are. But I'm just going to put those in a wet layer of gel top coat. Again, it is that same non-sticky or no wipe top coat. And I'm just going to add 5 pearls. I think I might have added like this, the last 2 pearls I added. I would love to just put a little bit of a smaller pearl on there because I feel like these are a little bit too big, but these were just all one size pearls, so I was like, nah, let's just try it out. Most of my designs are just me trying out new stuff. So sometimes it works out perfectly, but sometimes it's a little bit of a fail. But that's life, you know, we're still all learning here. But yeah, that was already the 4th finger. And then for the pinky, the 5th and final one, I'm going to add that extend base again, cure that for a full minute. And we're going in with that frosted nude color again, which is also a really beautiful color from that Uncovered 4 collection. It is kind of like an off-white. It's like a white with a little drop of gray in there. So it's a really, really light gray or a little bit of like a dirty white. But it has beautiful silver shimmer in there. But I just needed like a light base to go underneath my water decals, and since I had that entire like beautiful uncovered for collection on my table while doing this design, I was just like, let's just see how it turns out if I would apply this frosted nude underneath those water decals. Of course, you can always just put a water decal on a clear base or on any other color, but I feel like especially with water decals which have like a really intricate design like these had, it is best to apply it on top of a light base. I would prefer a white, but I felt like I just wanted to try out this collection a little bit more because I just got it in while I made this design. So yeah, that's why I put it on top of that frosted nude. And this water decal was a little bit too small as well, but you can see I actually blended it in a little bit around the cuticle area, and you can't really see that the water decal was actually too small. But once it's all on there, you just want to put your top coat on there and cure it for a full minute, and that was already the entire design. It was pretty quick in my opinion. I really love that nude pink color. I love the water decals. I'm just totally in love with this design. And now I see this, I actually have really short nails at the moment. I really miss my long nails, but at least they can grow long again, healthy and all. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.